obviously you're giving them the love as well, and obviously hopefully that they're not in any pain as well. But again, I wish that person a full recovery as well from myself and all here on the Irish Psychic Show as well. So thank you very much for getting in contact with this show as well. It is just coming up to 11:15 here in Ireland. If you've not yet sent in your question, please do so. The lines are open to call the studio and leave a voice message. All you have to do is dial 01 443 43 57. That's 01 443 43 57. Wait until it says you're being put through, and then obviously I'm not going to be able to answer because I'm on air, and then leave your name followed by your question followed by your location as well. And you never know, I may be answering your question before the end of the show. Time for another quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Sleeping
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 21 minutes past 11 here in Ireland, and as you know, I'm here until 12 midnight. And if you do not get a reading on tonight's show, don't panic. The show goes out live Monday, Wednesday and Friday at the exact same time of 11 p.m. And even if you don't get a reading, and maybe you'd like a private reading with me, depending on which reading you go for, lasts up to 25 minutes. And again, it is a voice reading, so you will hear me speaking directly to you. But for all the listeners of the Irish Psychic Show, if you're listening in at the moment via my website, underneath the radio player you will see a special link where it says click here, and that's for the radio listeners only, and that is a special promotional price. And again, the prices are set out there on the website, so please do avail of that before Friday, because it is only available until Friday. And a big shout out there to all the people on Facebook saying that the music is amazing. Thank you very much. A big shout out there to Lisa M. Moore, and also to Tracy Riley, and also Kim there as well. Thank you very much as well for listening to the show. Okay, so we'll continue on with the questions. And the next person I'd like to read for, and it's actually from the Facebook group, and it is Shauna Quinlan. And Shauna has just down, I don't have a question but would love a message. No problem at all, Shauna. And again, like Shauna, if you don't have a particular question and maybe you just kind of want a reading, again, you can just simply comment like what Shauna did, and again, Spirit will answer something that may be on your mind at the moment. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Shauna, and I'm just asking Spirit to connect with regarding the energy around you. Okay, so they just told me to stop. Quite interesting actually, Shauna, because they're just tickling my hair at the moment, and usually if Spirit tickle me during a reading in a certain particular area, which is my hair at the moment, they're kind of saying go for it. And I'm not too sure if you were thinking of changing your hairstyle. I know it's quite open there, what I'm after mentioning there, but they're kind of saying here that it's like if you're going for a complete change is the best description I can give you. They're saying go for it. Also, I have the 9 of Swords, and that's in the reversed position. I also have the 9 of Cups in the reversed position, and I also have the 10 of Wands in the reversed position as well. It's very interesting with regarding the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups always represents a relationship, and the 9 of Swords always represents the conflict or the kind of argument side of things with regarding that. Now, it may not necessarily mean a relationship as in boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. It could be just with regarding a family or a friend. It's like if there's something going on at the moment that you haven't yet dealt with, or it's like if it's kind of ongoing. I'm just going to shuffle the fortune cards just to see what they have to kind of say with regarding that, because again, usually if that particular card comes up in the reverse position, it's like if this is kind of not going to get any better anytime soon anyway. So just see with regarding the fortune cards. Okay, so I do actually feel it's with someone older, and I do feel that this person is female. Also with regarding, from the fortune cards, it's quite interesting. I have the Mummy, which is in the reverse position, and I also have the Stars in the reverse position. It's like if they're kind of saying here, Shauna, just to kind of, I'm not going to say pull up your socks, but that's what they're giving me. They're just kind of saying pull up your socks and kind of just deal with it as best as you can. That's the best description I can give you to what they're actually giving me. But I hope that makes sense. But again, do let me know as well. And speaking of letting me know, if you had a reading on tonight's show and you would like to get in touch and leave your feedback, please just simply click on the feedback tab there on the left hand side on my website. Okay, so it's time for another reading, and I'm going to go through all the questions now. And again, if you've asked a question, who knows, you could be getting it answered on tonight's show. Okay, so a big shout there to Nikki, also to Ryan Keating as well, Angela Dillon, and also Lisa M. Moore as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to answer Rachel's one, and it's Rachel Wallace, and Rachel has just put down, can you see anything about a house for us, and can you give me a message for my baby in heaven? We love and miss him so much. Our hearts are broken, and can you see any job coming up for my boyfriend? Thank you. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, Rachel, regarding your little boy. Again, a mediumship reading will be completely separate, so I'm not going to actually do that on air. Again, all the details can be found on my website, which is just there located on the left hand side, and a mediumship reading would cost €13, which would be £10 or $16. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to focus on regarding the first question, which is, can I see anything about a house for us? So I'm just shuffling the cards. And again, when they attempt to stop Rachel, I'll stop, which was just now, and I'm just laying out the cards now. Okay, so it's kind of ongoing is what they're kind of indicating here, Rachel, with regarding this house. I have the 5 of Swords in the upright position. That's the escape card. On that particular card, there is the 5 swords and there is the window. That's why it's called the escape card. I also have the 6 of Cups in the reverse position. I have the Queen of Coins in the reverse position, which represents your partner. I also have the happiness card, again, in relation to your partner. That's in the reverse position. I also have the Magician card in the reverse position, which is a major card. Again, a major card just means that there's a higher significance based on these particular cards. I also have the 3 of Scepters as well. In terms of the kind of the house situation, they're not kind of giving me a location, or they're not giving me kind of a date just yet. Usually if that happens, it just means that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I suppose hang in there as best as you can. With regarding the 5 of Swords, it's like if this is necessary, that this will be something that will be, positive for you both. And sometimes, again, regarding relationships, we all go through ups and downs, but this kind of thing will actually make you more stronger and bond you more together as well. And that's a really good thing as well. In terms of where your boyfriend is concerned, the happiness card is in the reverse position, along with the relationship card, which is otherwise known as the 6 of Cups. Usually when these particular cards come up, it can have a negative effect in terms of the relationship. So you need to kind of, I suppose, take a little step back in terms of where the relationship is going, and look at the relationship from kind of a different angle if you can. And what I mean by that is, if your boyfriend is going through different things where he's quite kind of moody or something like that with regarding, the job side of things, etc., that's not for him to take out his moods on you. He can let off steam down at the down the park. He can kick a football or whatever he needs to do to let off steam. That's his own business. But because it's in the reverse position, the 6 of Cups on the happiness card, it can come into play where you're concerned in terms of kind of the relationship side of things, and you need to be careful of that, and he needs to be careful of that as well. And a relationship is all about communication. So if you're finding, the relationship a little bit kind of difficult, or if you're not happy with certain things within the relationship, and this goes for anyone in a relationship, again, speak with your partner. Again, sometimes people say nothing and then the rows start, and then, you kind of look at different things and you look at all the things that you hate about the person, and then, you might even break up just for not even talking to your partner. So it's very important that you speak with your partner, because again, if you don't speak, well, how is the other person supposed to know? Because sometimes when they are going through quite difficult things, especially with regarding the job side of things, that's obviously going to have a negative effect on him. It's very much important that you speak about things as well. I'm just after putting 3 cards just from the Oracle cards here. And again, the Oracle cards are the healing energy cards, and they are gorgeous. And Rachel, the cards that come up there have the feeling safe card in the upright position. I also have the honoring your true feelings card in the upright position, and the final card that come up is the inner child card, and that's in the upright position. With regarding the feeling safe card, that could come into play with regarding where the 5 of Swords come into play. The 5 of Swords, like I mentioned at the start of the reading, is to do with escape. I'm not too sure where you are living at the moment, but if you're not feeling safe, well, obviously that would be the main reason why this move is necessary. So again, speak with whoever is dealing with the the forms there, and try and move it on as swiftly as possible. With regarding the honoring your true feelings as well, and it's kind of just a connection with regarding where your baby boy is concerned as well. Always make sure that you speak with him, and I'm sure you are, because again, anyone who has passed over in spirit will always look down on us and will always guide us as well. And as much as it's just so difficult not to have the physical presence there, know that your little boy is with you at all times,